Artificial intelligence trends that will dominate in 2022. Augmented reality, AR, is being used to provide customers with enhanced visual experiences. Big data analytics. The big data analytics process involves the collection, storage, manipulation, analysis, and interpretation of massive sets of structured and unstructured data from diverse sources such as social media, mobile apps, wearable devices, IoT sensors, and other electronic systems. Virtual and mixed reality. Virtual reality is an online environment which projects computer-generated imagery on a headset or glasses to create immersive user experiences. Cognitive conversational interfaces. Cognitive conversational interfaces, CCI, allow users to communicate with computers without using conventional input methods such as keyboards, mice, touchscreens, etc. Autonomous vehicles. Autonomous vehicles are self-driving cars that do not require driver's supervision once they have been taken off the road. Internet of Things, IoT, connectivity. IoT connectivity enables smart homes, smart cities, connected vehicles, industrial automation, and smart buildings to exchange information among each other. Smart cities. As per the report by McKinsey, there were 2.9 billion people living in urban areas around the globe in 2014, compared to 1.6 billion in 2004. By 2030, this number is projected to grow to 3.1 billion. Artificial intelligence market forecast by solution type, software and services. Software and services segment accounted for $3.06 billion in 2016 and is forecasted to rise to $4.48 billion in 2022, growing at a CAGR of 5.6% during the forecast period. Hyper-automation. The term hyper-automation refers to the automation of processes that were once performed manually. According to a recent report published by Oxford Economics, 47% of total employment growth from 2011 to 2021 will be created by new jobs related to robotics, artificial intelligence, and machine learning. As technology continues to evolve, many jobs will eventually be lost. While some of these losses may not affect you directly, it is critical to stay informed about where our society is heading to ensure that you have the skills necessary to find new opportunities as well as adapt to any future changes. Quantum AI. While we don't know exactly what this means yet, it could mean that computers will be able to perform tasks at speeds far beyond our current capabilities. At present, there is not enough hardware available to create a fully functioning quantum computer. Quantum computing experts predict that we'll soon have quantum computers powerful enough to simulate problems that even the best classical supercomputers couldn't solve. The future of artificial intelligence in the workplace. Artificial intelligence isn't going anywhere anytime soon. While the future looks bright, the number of jobs that could potentially be lost soon is staggering. But with all these modern technologies on the horizon, it can get overwhelming trying to keep track of everything. Data management. To use AI effectively, organizations need to ensure that they collect, store, analyze, and share relevant data efficiently. Natural language processing. This includes tools used to interpret written text and spoken language. Machine learning. The ability to teach machines new skills is called machine learning. Cognitive computing. This refers to applications designed specifically for humans. Augmented reality. This refers to virtual digital experiences that augment real-world scenarios. Robotics. Robots are increasingly becoming more commonplace in every industry. Automation. Machines are already replacing many human jobs and processes today. Humanoid robots. They look like humans and perform tasks just like people do. Brain-computer interfaces. We use our brains to send messages to electronic devices through BCIs. Gene sequencing. Your genes tell your body which body functions it needs to function properly. Virtual reality. The term VR implies the experience of reality. Augmented reality enhances what we see with digital information overlaid on top of our physical world. Autonomous vehicles. AVs are fully autonomous vehicles without human passengers. Uber is among companies currently testing these new types of self-driving cars. Real estate. Property records keep track of who owns what property. The domain of creativity and AI. Some popular generative art programs include Adobe Illustrator uses a Markov chain model to sample shapes and colors from an original image. Creativity is a broad concept. According to MIT's definition, creativity involves generating ideas, exploring those ideas, expressing those ideas, sharing and collaborating. AI in healthcare. Healthcare systems suffer from shortages of doctors and nurses, long wait times, poor communication, inconsistent quality care, and overuse of services. Optimization. An algorithm finds optimal solutions to existing concerns. Synthesis. Human designers combine elements of various concepts to create something entirely new. Using AI for advertising. As artificial intelligence, AI, continues to evolve, businesses are increasingly looking to use it for advertising purposes. Additionally, AI can help businesses learn more about their customers' preferences and behaviors, which can lead to better marketing strategies. AI for workforce augmentation. According to a study by PwC, workforce augmentation will be the key to success for companies in the artificial intelligence (AI) era. The report identified 4 major categories of AI applications that could revolutionize business processes. Process automation, data analytics, product customization, human-like conversational agents. The top 3 types of activities that organizations can automate with AI technology are document management, customer service/chatbots, sales forecasting. For instance, millions of people currently use Facebook's automatic photo captioning tool to generate captions for uploaded images. With continued development, everyday people could eventually use these kinds of applications to simplify common tasks, such as writing a resume or preparing a presentation. Increased personalization. The rise of AI means that we'll see a greater focus on personalized content. For example, if you search for the best hotels in London, you'll receive a list of results based on what you've searched for before. Data mining. AI is for big data analysis. Big data refers to massive sets of data that are too large or complex for traditional database management systems. Deep learning. Deep learning is the practice of using artificial neural networks, ANNs, to train computers to recognize images, sounds, text, etc., so they can accomplish tasks without being explicitly programmed. NLP. Natural language processing, NLP, is essential when dealing with human language. It involves analyzing the structure of written or spoken natural language to discover meaning. NLP is widely used in business applications to process unstructured data. NLP is also used extensively in chatbots and smart assistants. Siri, Alexa, Cortana, and other virtual assistants use NLP to interact with humans. Artificial intelligence of things Iot will lay its roots. The IoT market has grown from $1 trillion in 2016 to $20 trillion by 2020. In addition to this, it is estimated that the number of connected devices will grow from 50 billion in 2016 to 20 billion in 2020. AI investment is skyrocketing. The market is growing at a rate of 20% per year, and it has already surpassed venture capital funding levels. But even if you aren't a marketer, chances are you still interact with brands through social media channels, emails, websites, and other forms of content creation. Trend exploring AI and web. The growth of this market is driven by factors such as increasing adoption of AI and web technologies across different verticals, growing demand for cloud computing services, and rising investments in R&D activities. This solution helps customers receive a response within 30 minutes of receiving a request, compared to the average time of 8 hours. Augmented data analytics using AI. Augmented data analytics is the process of augmenting the data analytics process with artificial intelligence to improve the accuracy and efficiency of the overall process. An artificial intelligence tool, called DeepMaster, from EMC Corporation, uses AI algorithms to help IT professionals troubleshoot issues related to server failures. Conclusion. The future of AI is bright, but it's important to understand what we don't know yet. Where do you fit in when it comes to AI? To understand where you fall in terms of the role of AI, consider the following questions. Do you currently utilize AI or plan to implement AI soon? Are you part of a team that uses AI to drive decision-making? Do you find yourself managing the output of AI systems?